Hello, fellow gamers. I feel unmotivated and depressed. That's pretty much it today. I feel like shit, don't want to do anything, want to get groceries, and I gotta do all sorts of things. But you gotta get over it. Like, I've been lonely, I feel lonely, just want to talk to myself on camera and say some important news that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm currently got my therapy appointment for Thursday, but luckily it's only for 2 months. And with therapy, it's always helped. But I'm getting burned out on doing therapy every week, and I don't feel motivated to talk to my therapist as often. You ever feel that way? I feel like quitting therapy and doing work mostly, but I feel like quitting my job and doing all sorts of stuff, and I feel a little bit low self esteem this morning. I just feel like shit. But in the meantime, you got to learn a few lessons about life. It always comes along and hits you in the boot. I feel somehow sound very sad. Like I can't figure out why, but I feel like I want to see my mom and talk to my mom most likely. I feel mostly need to talk to people. But I don't have no one to talk to while I'm here in Chicago. Besides my coworker and bosses, they always nice. Like the only reason why I work is to keep me from being depressed. Like working helps me be stable and mentally well. It helps me lose weight when I work. Sometimes I'll lift water cases to the shelf and pretty much everything's got going on to you. You have to have a responsibility. So you have responsibility to take care of yourself and others. Always learn a few steps dealing with depression. But right now I feel like sad all of a sudden. And that's okay. Like nothing's gonna be alright, but you're gonna get through sad days and happy days. But I feel like sad for no reason. It's weird and it's making me upset, and I don't know why I'm sad. It's just because that's how I am. You gotta figure out why you need to go outside more. Maybe I need more therapy and all that such. But I feel like playing video games, doing nothing. That's what my mind's been up to all day. I just don't want to do any of my related goals this week, and it's just been daunting on me. I gotta contact the government, well, the Social Security office, and say like, "Hey, I need my 9K back. I want some more money." But money is always the root of all greed. You don't want to take money as a thing. You don't want to be greedy. Like I've been on the naughty list on December because I wouldn't give out change to the homeless when I was struggling in December, but I had money left to spare. But I overspent too much in December. So you got to learn a few things about managing money when you're your own payee from the government. But yeah, I just feel like shit this morning. I don't know why. It's just my mind's been in a depressive state all morning today. I didn't feel motivated to talk to my therapist, and I felt burned out or something. This is what it is. I feel burned out or something. But you got to keep motivating yourself to make content. The reason why I do these YouTube videos is to keep me from being bored and depressed. Usually I talk to myself just being me. Therapy is always recommended when you're talking to your therapist. Be honest with your therapist. Don't lie to your therapist. But sometimes I did not want to do any related tasks with the therapist. I just felt like doing nothing. Like I just want to chit chat. I just feel sad, and that's pretty much it. But it's okay. You're not alone. But pretty much I feel bored and burned out. That's what it feels like. It's all day like that. But get some sun, vitamin D, and try to alleviate your stress. Stress is usually important to health. And you feel like doing nothing. That's what I feel like, doing absolutely nothing all day. But I'm going to try to get some groceries today and go to the grocery store and feel a little bit motivated. So I'll catch you soon. I'm a little bit better now since I felt a little burnout, bored type of situation. But currently, I got 40% off on groceries today because I had a coupon code. If you're an employee at like Jewel, you get like 10% off on store brand item. And I think I had a birthday coupon for like 25% off on store brand item, I think. But I think it's an employee discount or a special offer discount. But this month in January, I think I got like a 25% off. Then I actually had some more discounts. Like I saved like 40% off on my groceries. Spent like 105 on it. So not a whole lot of money. It's fun working at Jewel and I had the best experience from it. But you do get discount for being an employee. Like it's not a whole lot. You always want to make sure you clip some of the coupons that they offer in the break room. Like there's some for online orders. If you do an online order, you get also $20 off, which is this month on online orders, like for pickup and delivery. I don't usually do delivery because it's not free for me. I think it's free if you got the coupon, but I don't have the coupon at the moment. So yeah, I've been feeling okay. It's a little better today. I've just been lonely and bored. So I went out today, got some sun, and there was that same guy who always panhandled me every month, and I was like, I try to avoid him and such. But I don't have money to give. I just don't feel joyful this year. Because my birthday's coming out, I want to spend my own money. And I also got to pay the bills. I'm like $500 in credit card debt currently. And I already paid the credit card balance, so paid it in full. And I just got to make sure I pay off my debts first before I even hand out change to the homeless. I don't usually hand out money to homeless people at my workplace, but usually I work for a big major grocery company called Albertson. They control most of the grocery stores besides Mariano's. Like I think they're trying to connect with Mariano's and Koger's, trying to get a try to expand their company mostly, but I'm not worried about it. Usually, I think this year we did kind of worse this year compared to last year. I think last year we did better, but this year I think a lot of stuff's been happening. And for this month in January, like a lot of people on January 1st have their birthdays on the same month. I think like 8 people. So my birthday's coming up on the 19th. It's gonna be 30, gonna be dirty, and I'm gonna be dirty 30 and become a wizard, a dirty wizard. So yeah, I do feel a little bit sad, but not as much. I think I got a little bit better after I ate some food and went out to get some food for coffee. Like I bought some coffee this morning. I didn't feel like making it this morning, so I got some pre-made coffee and such. Got a whole lot of groceries, so I wish I could show you it, but I got some ice cream, some cauliflower pizza. I still have one regular pizza, but I'm trying to limit my appetite because I have been eating way too much because of medication change. Because I used to eat, I had like 40 milligrams of Lipitor in me, and that stuff makes you hungry every day. And I'm trying to like control my hunger and all that. So for breakfast, I had went to the coffee shop, got an egg and ham and cheese muffin sandwich with a mocha latte, which is probably over 300, 400 calories. So I got to make sure I calculate my calories properly because I think I'm over consuming calories and not walking enough steps every day. I haven't been feeling motivated to go walking everywhere since it's cold out and I'm hibernating. Like I feel like I want to sleep all day. And I think that's just the way depression works, like you feel like doing absolutely nothing and you want to relax and take a bath and shower. Like I took a shower this morning. I skipped taking a shower during therapy. I didn't feel motivated to take a shower because usually a shower helps with your mood, and you also want to make sure you have enough vitamin D and vitamin C in your system. Vitamin C makes you a little bit anxiety and anti. Vitamin D mellows you out. Like if you want to get mellow out, Try melatonin, which helps with it. Coffee has a lot of melatonin, which usually helps me with depression. But sometimes taking too much of a vitamin might cause risk, like vitamin D, for example. It could kill you, and if you take way too much vitamin D. But it's important to have it on your skin. It's always on the sun, vitamin D3, and it's recommended. Like I'm not a vitaminless. I'm not a doctor. I can't give you health advice, but just try to go out more, get some sun, and try to be happy. Like you're not alone in this journey. Even do I. I've been feeling sad for like at least a week now, and I feel burnout on working and going to therapy. I feel like giving up on therapy and quitting it because I didn't feel like talking to the therapist. I get annoyed talking to her, and now I'm like at the point where I don't want to go to therapy anymore because of my burnout state or low self-esteem. I need a alone time for me, and I need to relax and do stuff. Maybe I should request time off next week. And my birthday's coming up, so I might work on my birthday, hopefully. But yeah, I kind of miss Doug, like I got responsibility. And the reason why I bought Doug is to prevent suicide and shit. I think it gave me a responsibility of not like holding on to things, You have responsibility to take hold of, and that's why I bought the fish, to take care of, to have responsibility for yourself, Without that, who's gonna take care of my fish, Now I got someone else taking care of it now, and that traumatized me as a 26-year-old going through depression for like 12 years, Like I had clinical depression, and therapy wasn't helping, and I wasn't going to therapy, wasn't taking any medication. And somehow I found out the doctor said I have schizoaffective disorder or schizophrenia or paranoid schizophrenic. And I was hearing voices in my head when I was smoking weed. It was drug-induced psychosis at first, and then it got severe anxiety, and control that stuff is very hard. Every day I struggle with it until I need to get the medication needed to help relieve anxiety. And recently I think my mom has cancer now, and I think cancer is gonna. Hope she doesn't have it, but I think she has breast cancer or lung cancer. I think like my Aunt Marzie did. So hopefully she gets well soon, but I don't think she's gonna stop smoking, doing her old habits, and she really needs to quit smoking and drinking. Like she has an issue with that. She did recently go to the doctor and got better. And they did blood work on her to check for cancer and all that. So I think she got cancer, but until then, we had to get a future update appointment from her. So I might have to take a week off of work just to see my mom more often, or leave of absence due to a family member dying. I hope my mom doesn't die, because that's the only blood relative I have left besides my local brother and sister. So who's going to take care of my mom, Not I. But hopefully she gets the care she needs to survive through something. But hopefully it's not cancer related. I think she has a tumor in her lung, but I'm not sure. So yeah. She should get medically check up on a doctor every week, and she needs to stop smoking, like smoking kills a lot of Americans this year. But yeah, I feel a little bit better now. So how was your day, everyone? Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll keep you guys posted, and thanks for watching.